Alright, welcome to another edition of Maxed Out, where today we're going to be looking at the Xbox Smart Glass app for iOS, also available on Android and Windows smartphone, but today we're going to use the third generation iPad. So let's go ahead and open this up. By the way, it's a free app that you can get on the iTunes Store. You have to put in your username and password to sign in, just like on Xbox Live. And as you can see on my screen, it's showing that my tablet is now connected to my Xbox. If you go down and you see this little, in this corner here, whoop, right there, you can see a little controller. And what it does is it brings up a touch interface that shows the buttons like they would be on a controller. It has two B buttons, an X button, a Y button, and anywhere you tap in here is considered A. So, as you can see on the screen, every swiping motion, everything that I do is registered, even up and down. And what we want to do is, I want to go to apps because I'm going to get right to this. Go to My Apps, and then we're going to scroll over to Internet Explorer, because this by far is the best use of this app. This is probably, even though it's a free app, it is the quote-unquote selling point to this app. I'm used to using the PS3's browser for a console, and that's been, you know, the closest you can get to a normal browser. Here's what's incredible. So now, I can use my tablet just like a mouse. I mean, all the way around. What's really cool, let me go to, okay, so I've got that, so I want to put something new in. And then you go down to your keyboard and I'll go www.google.com, and I'm going to put that in. As you can see on the screen, boom, it came right up. And I can still use this as a, that's the part I like the most, is I can use it as a mouse. And on the side here is a bar for scrolling up and down. So let's just put in, we'll say Halo 4, which I'm really psyched about. Just got done beating that, by the way. And let's just go, I'm just going to click on whatever's here for a Wikipedia. But the navigation, using the navigation with this touch interface is like second to none. Like, I could literally see myself sitting down and actually surfing the web with my tablet, watching it on my screen this way. It's very, very fluid. And see, you have your scroll bar right here. So you can scroll down. You can read all of your information with no problem. Now, here's the thing. Well, how do you get out of it? Because I've tried a couple different things. If you hit the X button, well, okay, that brings me back to my normal screen on my iPad, but what happened to my Xbox? Well, that's one thing I found. There's like this little refresh button. If you click that, whoops, wrong button, sorry. Go back to controller mode, okay. And then if I click this, it brings up the guide. Like, I can have the guide button come up. Now, as you can see on the screen, it's like you normally would on the Xbox, but I can hit Y. Now I want to exit, and it's going to bring me back to my screen, my home screen. The other thing that I didn't demo, but it has the ability to do, any web page that you go on your 360, you can click this swap button, and it will put it'll put the exact page and where you're at on your tablet. So if you're walking away from your TV and you want to continue on reading, you can do that. It shows you games. You can launch games from here. Again, let me go to Halo 4, and you can see on my tablet that it's here. Now all of a sudden on the screen it should show up whether I want to play it or whether it's going to load the game right now. And see, I can still navigate it. And once I, oh, I like that stuff too. And I click A, boom, I can go through all the screenshots. I really, really, really love that feature. Sorry about the shaky cam too, because on the tablet, because I'm having to hold the camera and use the touch interface, which is really tough, actually. So we'll go ahead and do that again. Hit there, go to the guide, and hit Y. Boom. Now we're back to the page. Absolutely, I think it's great to be able to surf your whole Xbox dashboard, but I think that the Internet Explorer is the #1 thing. It really makes browsing and surfing on the web completely easy and actually functional and worth doing on a console now. Even with the PS3, it was very weird to use the thumbsticks. It was sort of like kind of out of whack, but being able to sit down and use a tablet and pinpoint right where you want, it's absolutely amazing. Well, this is a first look at the Smart Glass app for iOS. Again, it's on Android and Windows smartphone, and I'll release some more updates as things get released. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please leave a comment and give me a like. And until next time, it's Redemption77 saying, doesn't matter whether you win or lose, but if you're cool or lame. Take care.